Morning. Everyone get on. Timer. Right, you guys, it is full body Friday. Got all kinds of things. Some of them will be body weight moves, some of them will not. Use different weights. Just make sure that lower body you can use heavier weights for lower body than you can for upper. Okay. So, first up, we're going to get push ups out of the way. All right. You guys know the rules with push ups. First of all, you can do them wherever it's challenging to you. You can do them on an elevated surface or on the floor. If you do them on the floor, you can do them on your knees if you need to. But the biggest thing is that we have our joints stacked. So our shoulder is directly over our elbow, which is directly over our wrist. Okay, that's the first rule. Second rule is that your hips have to go down with you. You cannot have your butt up in the air. All right. Okay, you guys, push up time. Ready? Go for it. Way there. And rest. All right, guys, you can come back up. Okay, next up, we're doing squats, right? And you can hold weights at your shoulders or at your sides, however works. Your standard squats, so feet are about shoulder width apart. Just making sure when you squat that you're thinking about your posture. Okay, ready? Go for it. Halfway there. And rest. All right, next move, we're gonna hit crawl outs, you guys. So, don't need weight. We're standing. We have soft knees because we're gonna reach down, put our hands on the floor, walk our hands out till we're in a plank, walk our hands back up, and stand. All right. You want to make sure you get into a plank position before you bring it back. All right. Ready? Go for it. Close there. And rest. Next up, we're going to do an alternating reverse lunge, which you can do with weights. But if you feel off balance, since we're switching feet with each rep, it's okay to go body weight. So, reverse lunge, step back, and bring your knee down as low as you can with no pain. Every time we step back, it should be with a different foot. Okay? If you're holding weights, make sure they stay in the same position the whole time and you're not swinging them as you lunge. Ready? Go for it. Halfway. Almost there. Rest. Heart rate should be up some. Okay. Next move is in a plank position. We're going to challenge our core. So we're in our plank, and this definitely has to be a high plank. So on your hands, okay? We're going to take one leg, we're going to rotate and kind of turn towards the side. They're called kick throughs. So opposite hand and leg are moving. All right. And you're just rotating. Opposite hand and knee. Okay. Go slow. I'm trying to do these quick. When you rotate, keep it a slight rotation until you figure out what your body's capable of without it putting you on your butt. Okay. This is going to work your core. So keep your core braced like someone was going to hit you in the stomach. Ready? Go for it. So opposite hand and leg come up. Halfway there. Almost. And rest. And come back up. You guys, we're going to need weights for the next one. We're going to work upper body, go into our curl and press. So curling up, rotating our weights so our palms are facing out when we get to our shoulders, and press. Making sure that our body's staying super still. We should not be using our body to get our weights up. Make sure your weights are an adequate amount of weight, okay? Should not be easy. Should suck. All right, ready? Go for it. Check your wrists. Make sure your wrists are nice and flat. They're not bent when you're doing these. And rest. Okay, next up, we're going to hit mountain climbers. So these are done in a plank position. It's got to be a high plank. Okay, does not work as well in a forearm plank. You can do these on an elevated surface, or you can do them on the floor. So for our mountain climbers, we have to have our core engaged. A tight core. When I say tight core, you're still able to breathe. You could talk if you wanted to, but we're just tightening this up, right? Not sucking it in, but bracing it. Mountain climbers, you're going to be in a plank position. Core is braced. We're picking up our knees and bringing them as high as we can get them with a quick pace. Okay. All right, ready? Go for it. Remember to keep that core braced. Almost there. And rest. All right, from there we're going into jumping jacks. So for your jumping jacks, if you are avoiding high impact, you're going to grab some super light weights. Okay. This is if you're avoiding high impact. If you're avoiding high impact, we are stepping our leg out to the side. We're doing the arm part of this with light weights. If you're doing low impact, if you're doing high impact, you're just doing your standard jumping jacks. Doing it for the cardio. Okay. If you try that, your knees say no, grab some light weights and head for the low impact version. Okay. Ready? Go for it. Got it. And rest. Dog children are not behaving today. Okay, you guys, while we actively recover, we're going to do hip dips. These are done in a plank position. This is another way we're going to work our core. Hip dips are best done in a low plank or a forearm plank, okay? So on our forearms, we're planking, which means our core is braced, and we're gonna rotate so that our hip is near the ground. Come back into our plank, rotate the other side. Dip in those hips, all right? It's best if you can keep both forearms on the floor the whole time. You're not lifting them as you rotate. Remember, working core. So core is braced. You're not sucking in. Muscles are just tight, right? Ready? Go for it. Keeping your core braced the whole time. And rest. If you need to grab water, it's an ideal time because we're going to go through our whole set again. You guys know you can get water whenever you need it, though. First up is push ups. Remember with your push ups, joints are stacked. Shoulder is right over your elbow, elbow's right over your wrist. Your hips have to come down with you. Okay? All right. Ready? Go for it. Doing your push ups. Twenty seconds. And rest. We're going to come up for squats. Remember, you can hold your weights wherever you'd like on these squats. Just be intentional with your posture. Okay? Keeping your posture upright. Okay, ready? Go for it. And rest. Okay, we're gonna move into crawl outs. Again, crawl out. You start standing upright. Knees are soft because we've got to lean forward, get our hands to the floor. Walk your hands out till you're in a plank. Walk them back. Stand all the way up before you hit your next rep. Make sure you're getting out into a full plank before you start coming back, okay? Ready? Go for it. And rest. Okay, we're going to move into our alternating reverse lunges. So remember, you can definitely use weights here if you'd like, but if you're using weights, keeping them in the same position the whole time, okay? It's even easier to start swinging them with these because we're alternating our foot with each rep we do. So, something to be mindful of. If you need to do these out weights because it throws balance off, that's fine too. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Great, you guys. Next up, we're going into our kick throughs, which are down in a plank position. Okay, remember, kick throughs are best done in a high plank. So planking on your hands. And Since we're in that plank position, we definitely want to brace our core. We're going to have our opposite hand and leg come up, and we're turning towards the side. Okay. All right, guys, ready? Go for it. These are our kick throughs. Keeping our core braced. And rest. Gonna come back up. The upper body move. So we're going to curl and press. We're using weights that are difficult, right? It's not like you can get 20 reps in here. So use weights that feel challenging. Remember, we're not moving our body at all, just our arms. Curl your weights up, flip them around, and press. Okay? Being mindful of what your wrists are doing. Wrists should stay flat the whole time. They should not bend back or forward when you're doing your curls. Ready? Go for it. With your wrists. We're almost there. And rest. Take a second. Right. Next up, we're moving into mountain climbers. Done in a plank position. You can do these on the floor. You can do them elevated. Remember with these, they need to be done in a high plane. It's just, you don't have enough room if you try to do it in a forearm plane. So, plank position, pulling our knees up quickly. Also, you're in a plank position. Brace your core. Okay. All right. Ready? Go for it. You got it. And rest. Then back up. Moving back into jumping jacks. Again, high impact has no weights. Low impact, you would hold weights and step your foot out. Choose what works for you. Ready? Go for it. Halfway. You got it. You can do it. And rest. One final move. We're down in a plank. We're going to do our hip dips. Okay. So, hip dips. These are best done in a forearm plank. All right. Bracing our core. We're going to get into our plank. Tip our hip to the floor. Then the other side. If your back is yelling at you when you're doing these, your core is not braced. Tighten up your belly as if someone were going to hit you in the stomach. That will tighten up your back muscles as well. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. and rest. You guys, get through our workout. It's Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you back here first thing on Monday morning. Bye, you guys.